What is up, guys? I am OdraNoel, and the day has finally come. No Man's Sky is here. So let's launch it up. And you know what? That's actually pretty loud. So, I don't know. It might be hard for you guys to hear me until I get into the menu and turn down the sounds and stuff. So let's just watch the intro in silence.
Commencing Atlas System Suit Initialization. Life support systems activated.
Wording dig key.
Shield kinetic system online. Scanner damaged. Repair required.
Okay, so it just threw us directly into the game, I guess, without a menu of any kind.
Aerial propulsion jetpack online. Multi-tool and mining laser attachment operational. User initialization sequence complete.
Alrighty, planets, wording, dig key, Euclid galaxy, forest planet. So. Alrighty, are we in? Yeah, we're in. Alright. Let's see if we can turn down that sound now. Options. Alrighty, that should be, yeah, let's put it down to about, let's put the sound at about 10%. I usually put it. Or maybe 15. That should be, I think, good. Alrighty, guys, welcome. So yeah, it was kind of hard to hear me earlier. That still sounds kind of loud. Alright, you know what, we'll just put that down to 5%, screw it. Because, yeah, sometimes it can be really hard to hear myself with all the music and stuff in the background. In fact, other games I'll usually put it even lower. Let's put it 2%. I don't want it to be completely silent, the game, but I want it to be just kind of there in the background. Alrighty, guys, so welcome to No Man's Sky. So this should be interesting. You know, people have been talking about this game since forever. It seemed, our performance isn't that good. It looks like we're looking through a telescope or something. You know, we got like a, All right, well, it seems we're probably gonna have to mess with the graphics a bit here. I'm sure the fact that I'm recording is also probably kind of messing with it a bit. So let's see here, monitor, let's see all the options and stuff like that. Field of view, let's put this up to 90. That is usually a decent field of view, 90 or maybe even more possibly. In-flight field of view, let's put this up to like 120. Oh, it only goes up to 100? Okay. Alrighty. Everything's already at medium and our performance is kind of crap. Alright. Well, let's just walk around. Maybe everything needs to just kind of like pop in and load up and stuff like that, kind of a la Minecraft. So let's just see what we got here. Damaged machinery, interact. Alrighty. Oh, there's my cat in the background. He wants to get in. But let's see here. New technology discovered. Press tab to open inventory. So phase beam spacecraft laser device. Spacefaring beam weapon and asteroid mining tool. Users advise that isotope elements are required to recharge the device. Okay. Let's go ahead and grab that and I guess press tab to bring open the menu. And let's see what we got here. Alright, we got the scanner, topographical survey. Cool. Planetary exploration device that locates and highlights nearby points of interest. Plugs directly into brain or, if user is of Corvax origin, connects to neural netway cortex. Okay, interesting. Press C to activate local scan. Let's go ahead and do that. Press C, and nothing happens. Maybe I gotta like equip it or something. Let's see here. Oh, okay, I gotta repair this technology. This technology is critically damaged, of course. Okay. Alrighty, let's go out and grab some goodies. Let's see what else we got around here. You know, this field of view is kind of driving me nuts, though. I feel like I'm looking through a telescope. Yeah, hold on. Let's see if we can... Probably gonna have to... If anything, I'll just edit... I'll just try and mess with these settings real quick and probably just edit this part out. So, let's see if we can get it to run better. Alrighty, guys, that is looking a bit better. We still seem to be like zoomed in a bit. Yeah, like look at how close my freaking. It's like the camera is like a foot in front of my face or something like that. Because look at that. When I look down, I'm just like almost right into the freaking ground. So that's kind of weird. Wonder if there's. Let me try and press the different buttons and stuff. Okay, what did I just do? I clicked on something else. A scanner, topographical survey. Okay, this thing is the same as before, so I guess this one's just kind of on the ground, and maybe I have one in my inventory too. Anyways, yeah, dude, look at this. I do have like some kind of zoom or something. That's really awkward. Gonna have to figure that out. So let's see here. Press E. One Atlas Pass V1 required. So that's before I can. Okay, so I need a pass before I can even interact with it. Well, let's see here. I just pulled out a weapon. I don't see. Oh no, that's. Oh, okay. I gotta hold it instead of clicking it. So there we go. Okay, we just. Oh, that's good. 80 carbon. All right, that's great. That wasn't too hard. All right, so this is right off the bat here. It's kind of giving me a. It feels kind of like a high-tech arc. It's giving me that kind of art feel, you know, going out, grabbing bushes, cutting down trees and stuff like that. So that game's pretty cool. But let's see here. We got some carbon. Let's interact with this guy. Let's see here. Shielding shard. All right, cool. I don't know what that was, but fine. We still don't have the Atlas Pass. Okay, I have no idea what any of this stuff is, guys. Like, I seriously almost know nothing about this game. I should probably tell you guys that. You know, I've only seen like the trailer and I've been hearing about it for forever, but I've been kind of trying to avoid it because I wanted to be kind of like a surprise. So I knew it has like these kind of weird colors and stuff like that, so we can see that already. Although it's not nearly as as crazy as I thought it was going to be, so that's cool. You know, it doesn't feel that cartoony. It feels nice. I like it. I just got to figure out how to. Number one, I got to figure out this zoom cam thing. Maybe that's just kind of like a bug, and they'll work that out or something like that because it just feels really weird. And it's kind of like hard to orient myself really. So I'm just kind of getting used to the game. We'll see what else we can do. So anyways, let's see here. You have unredeemed items. Teleport items from exosuit to starship at any time. Press X in your inventory. Okay. So press tab and press X. Let's see here. We just got to figure out the game now. So yeah. I hope you guys are having fun. This game is looking interesting. I'm just not really sure what I should do at the moment, to be totally honest with you guys. So I guess let's just wander around and see what we can find. If anything, I'll just edit out the boring parts, so I'll just continue to record and stuff like that. If anything interesting happens, I'll have it on video. Let's see here. Reality seems to fold in on itself. One moment I can see debris, in another a vast red orb, almost too large and too bright to behold. It knows me inside and out more than I even could myself. Could this be the face of creation itself, or in my hazy, freshly awakened state, I am being manipulated? A name burns itself into my mind, Atlas, and a request made without words that I should follow the path this Atlas has set for me. Okay. Um, hmm. Accept the Atlas guidance, sprung direction, and explore freely. Um, I guess let's accept. Let's see what happens. Okay, so I gotta maintain the option held down. That's interesting. I feel suffused with the warm glow of approval. I was lost, but now I'm found. The Atlas acknowledges. Oh, it went away. Alrighty. Anyways, all right. So leave planet, find your crashed starship. Press E to interact. So we're just gonna straight up bounce already. Like I just got here, homie. What's going on? Why are we leaving already? Let me look around and see what's going on with all this stuff. Let's see what else is on, like in these plans. Can I run? Okay, so I can press shift to run. That's cool. That's good to know. Let's see here. I believe if I just point at stuff, it'll tell me what it is. So all these things have carbon. I suppose like all the natural stuff will be made of carbon. So I guess let's just grab a bit more. So this is gonna all be carbon. Let's see if maybe these little things on here count as individualized things, or no, they just count as carbon as well. All right, so that was just part of the tree. And we don't have a mini map. That's one thing I do remember here. This game does not have a mini map. And oh my, is that a ship? What is that? Hey, hi there. What are you? Is this thing like shooting me? Alrighty. I'll back away. You have unredeemed items. To claim them, please use the options menu. Unredeemed items, okay. Alright, let's get into the ship. Oh, we just left. Okay. Restore point saved. So repair launch thrusters, repair pulse engine, refuel launch thrusters. Okay, so we have to repair the ship before we can actually take off. Okay, that's cool. So how would we do that? Pulse engine. Okay, look at that. With all goodies that we do not have. This technology is critically damaged. So we need some things that I have no idea where to get. So let's explore outwards into the wilderness of this randomly generated planet. So, as SpongeBob would say, onward, Squidward, out into the unknown. How we find our ship later on, I have no idea, but I suppose we'll just have to cross that bridge once we get to it. Okay, yeah, my performance is pretty crappy. That's kind of a shame. I'm gonna have to figure out a way to get that fixed later on. Well, let's see here. All this stuff is still carbon. Yeah. So we gotta find something that's not organic, I suppose. Here we go. Oxide. Cool. Iron. So let's get all these.
Life support power low.
Oh crap, alright. We're running out of power, guys. Not sure how to fix that. Okay, let's just get some more iron, I suppose. I gotta figure out like what all my stuff is. So I'm guessing like up there it says 34%. I'm guessing that's my power. I don't know if that's like my overall power, kind of like in Fortress Craft. Like you have like your suit power and stuff. So, oh, do I have a, oh, no way, I have like a jetpack. I can just kind of float up. That's awesome. Jetpack depleted. Oh, but it auto charges. Cool. All right, so we need 28 more iron to craft the carite sheet. Okay, so there it's telling me all the stuff I need. Okay, so I guess I gotta get more iron then. In this case, I hope I don't run out of power. I suppose it'll tell me what to do once I do run out of power though, since it's already telling me stuff, so let's just continue this. Oh, there we go, that should be more than enough iron. Alrighty. Teleport items from your... let's just press X, maybe? Okay, so I gotta right-click it, and then I hold X, and it should transfer it, I guess. Okay. So what else could we need? Repair and craft carrot sheet in inventory tab. Oh well, I just dumped the stuff. So what are these sounds? Okay, so there we go. That's how we find our ship. It's got a little icon. That's cool. Good to know. So let's go back to the ship, and I guess we gotta grab that freaking iron that we just left. Okay, in the bottom right there, I see a little little run icon. So that, I guess that, yeah, there we go. That's how we know our stamina. A little icon there will start to deplete. Okay, so that's good to know. Just slowly figuring out all the little mechanics of this game. So all right, so far this this is giving me a very Ark feel, Ark Survival Evolved, just more advanced with spaceships and stuff like that, and you can get off the freaking planet and go into space. So that's definitely gonna be pretty cool. So let's just interact with all this stuff. I don't know what else is left to do. Anyways, we actually got to go into the ship. So let's see here. Interact. And now I guess I bring open the tab, and we got to open... Let's see here. This needs carrot sheets. More carrot sheets. So how do I make these guys? I'm not really sure how to do this. I gotta drag it in or something like that. No, why is it doing that? Damn it. Photon cannon, that sounds cool. But, so I guess I need more iron? I don't know. I don't know what exactly it's doing here. I don't get why I can't just do this. Let's try and get out of the ship. Maybe I have to just go, like, to the engines? No, he just jumps in the freaking ship. So, okay. I tell you guys, this zoom on the camera is really kind of driving me nuts. It's making it really hard for me to... I don't know, it's just kind of disorienting. Let's see here, there's a question mark over there. What is that? Arrive in... Okay, so that's interesting. So that means there's something there. A point of interest of some type. So let's... Oh my god. I'm like... falling into a cave or something. So yeah, I guess let's just go out and explore. I guess I need more goodies and more stuff instead of just a bit of carbon and iron. So let's just go outward. look at that. There's like little flying things there. Oh no, those are ships. Holy crap. Alright, we just got hit by something, guys. I have no idea what's going on. Are these guys shooting at me? I should probably return to the ship, I suppose, then. If I'm just gonna start getting bombarded already. Though keep in mind, again, everything's randomly generated, so I could have just had a bad spawn and like spawned somewhere hostile, as opposed to somewhere peaceful. So everybody will have a different experience, you know. Let's see here. Now, where's the icon for my ship? I can't. There it is. Alrighty guys, I suppose what I'll do is I'll stop recording here. I'll just take a pause. I'll try and get my bearings with the game, and then I'll come back and start showing you guys really like all the stuff and all that, because I imagine me just running around trying to figure out the game and stuff like that isn't that interesting, but I wanted to see, you know, it's always fun to see like people's first reactions and interactions with the games and stuff like that. So I guess that was my first impression of No Man's Sky. Is, oh my goodness. Okay, life support system's at 50%. So I gotta. So yeah, I guess I'm gonna get my bearings with the game. I'll try and mess around with the graphics and stuff like that some more. Try and get better performance. Because right now it is a bit funky. More than anything, just the freaking camera zoom. I don't know what the deal with that is. I don't know if I have some kind of option or something, but it feels like the camera is like a foot or so in front of my face, like on a stick or something, and it feels really, really awkward. Like, yeah, I'm really not enjoying that, to be honest. It's making the game kind of I don't know, a little bit harder to play, to be honest, because I feel like everything's just kind of disoriented and weird. Anyways, so yeah, I will see you guys in just a bit in the next video, hopefully with my bearings a little bit more grounded into the game, with a little bit more understanding and stuff like that. So, hope you guys had fun. I will see you guys next time. Like, comment, subscribe, and OdraNoel out.